When I first watched Toy Story, I always wondered what kind of story would inspire Andy to get that toy Buzz Lightyear. After watching Lightyear for myself, I can kind of see where Andy's coming from. I can see why he got the toy Buzz Lightyear. This movie was definitely worth it. Lightyear focuses on Buzz Lightyear, who is a space ranger who, after an unintentional mistake, ends up getting his people stuck on a deserted planet. Desperate to find a way back home, he bravely spends nearly 100 years trying to find adequate solutions, and along the way misses a lot of what life has to offer. From the beginning, Buzz has shown us someone who's dedicated to the mission and dedicated to finding a way to right his wrongs. The characterization for Buzz was spot on, and I consider the same for a lot of other characters as well. Both of the Hawthorns and the various other characters, even Zurg, all had amazing characterization. Some of the characters were a bit one-note like Darby, but even still, the overall contributions to the plot were still pretty exciting. Although if I'm playing favorites, my favorite character had to have been Socks. From his feline disposition to his extensive knowledge, he brought a lot of meat to the plot, and honestly his interactions with Buzz were definitely the highlight of the film.
Good night, Buzz.
Something I found very interesting was the plot of the movie. Rather than focusing on the origins of Buzz Lightyear and how he became a space ranger, we instead focus on an experienced Buzz Lightyear who's more so going through a bit of a change in how space rangers are being defined. Watching Buzz desperately cling to his ideals on Space Rangers, and watching how Hawthorne and everyone else had their own different views on Space Rangers as time goes on was pretty interesting to watch. Something else I found pretty interesting was what they did with Zurg. The way he went about the story was actually not what I expected. I won't spoil it for you viewers, but honestly, the twist was actually pretty weird. Even without going over the twist, the way he served as a direct foil to Buzz and his views on Space Rangers was actually very interesting to watch. I also like that nod to Toy Story 2 when Buzz actually referred to Zurg as his father.
To infinity.
Are you trying to get me to pull your finger?
In regards to the animation, I'd say it's very well top-notch. A classic example of what Pixar is able to do in this modern age. The voice cast is nothing to snuff at either, featuring a number of star-studded A-listers such as Keke Palmer and Chris Evans. Despite all the positives I can say about this movie, I can't help but feel as though Lightyear's missing a little bit of something. Buzz Lightyear's supposed to be a space ranger, but honestly, we didn't spend a whole lot of time in space. I did think that was a bit weird, although it didn't take away from the movie.
Where is the... Rookie.
Overall, Lightyear is a wonderful movie that gave birth to the legend known as Buzz Lightyear. The story is engaging, the characters are nice to look at and listen to, and most of all, the film was perfect for those who were new to the Toy Story franchise or those who've been fans since way back in 1995. At the time of this posting, Lightyear isn't exactly lighting up the box office charts or anything, but even still, this movie is going to become a classic for years to come. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, try to give a like or leave a comment. If you didn't like what you saw, try to leave me some feedback to see in ways I can improve. Thank you. Have a nice day.